We have it. It made it into week 4, and you know I'm very surprised that we've not seen but maybe 2 Red Hoods. I think Mert and Stabs brought him out, and here we go. We got the Brainiac. Everybody was hyped for him last week, and the down 2 by Dragon, just waiting for that float, saying, you know what? I've seen you play, sir, and I have the answers. Aquaman has all the answers. It doesn't even matter.
Does he really? Yeah, he does.
He pretty much does. PL just toying with him right now, just staying just out of the range of from the deep. Sends a trade out. Oh, and he went for the dive kick, and it doesn't pay off.
Oh, very good trade out from Dragon. That is Brainiac's only meterless launcher, you know, in an actual string, and that's the 1-2 up 2, and wow, what a start from Dragon. Who doesn't try to toss?
Tried it.
Knows that he wants to be airborne at all times, and PL, he actually didn't believe that that was going to work.
No.
And he could have got some massive damage off that EX dive kick.
Okay, well, he's picking it up now.
Is the hard knockdown?
PL with
incoming trade. What's the mix? It's so smart from Perfect Legend to use that mix.
PL has done his homework. He's got some new setups. He's like,
yeah, he just
if they're not new, he didn't use a lot of these last ones.
Yeah, he took that bar out incredibly fast. All he needs is one EX dive kick to get things going.
A trait and a dream, and the down 1 into the tentacles. And good check by Dragon, and that is a punish, but no, he trades out.
Yep, and that is very minus. Good air tech from PL. Ooh, and caught him whipping in front of his face, and that was a great down 1 from, but that's going to do it. So, Perfect Legend fell behind early, big, but was able to pick things right back up, and it looked really even. I know that he actually likes this matchup with Brainiac against Aquaman, able to follow the trade in and kind of keep his approach safe. Doesn't have to worry about from the deep, and you know, if he blocks it from the deep, he can put a trade out, follow it in. So you know, it's not terrible for Brainiac on paper. The down 2 is really effective on the approaches if the trait isn't following it in, and that trait of Aquaman's paying off greatly in Perfect Legend's pressure. So a lot of back and forth, and it's just one game.
Like we saw, you know, PL had an opening there, and Dragon actually traded too late, and PL thought he was going to trade, and he had the right read, but just, man, he stopped the combo early, and it could have changed a lot about that first match. But PL sticking with Brainiac, he still believes. No character switch.
And I think Dragon's going to make an adjustment here as well. After a blocked dive kick, to simply do down 1 try to rush instead of go for the damage from the deep. Great down 2, by the way, from Dragon. I saw that he thought that he was going to punish that dive kick with down 1.
Wow.
PL keeps those instant dive kicks safe. They're actually unpunishable. I think from, it's like, no, it's not even like knee down. It's like waist down.
Yeah, it's like chest. Yeah, somewhere around
chest.
there.
That's a 4-3, which is huge. And good blocks from Dragon there, and that is punishable. And he is going to get the max damage punish here. Very good stuff from Dragon.
Dragon not making this easy for PL.
Oh, he does not block. And yes,
the conversion.
That's actual conversion that is very tight, and it's good to see Brainiac at this level because it is not easy. And what a trade again from Dragon to get that punish. And that's what every Brainiac is going to commit to on those strings, especially if they believe that they're going to hit. And PL himself losing out a lot of damage there. He could hit 500 off a 4-3 mid-screen. But Dragon getting mixed right now. And he keeps it. Everybody gets a 4-3 Perfect Legend. Playing that perfectly, even though Dragon had a full stick of butter, that entire health bar. Perfect play from Perfect Legend.
We wouldn't have it any other way. Perfect Legend sticking to his guns, ties it up 1-1, and I'm kind of trying to let you take the reins on this cause I do have Brainiac unlocked now. But I still, you know a lot about this character that I don't, so I definitely don't want to mess anything up because it's fun to watch, but I just don't know, a whole lot about this character other than a few things that we learned last week.
Yeah, just...
So yeah, I'll let you take the reins on it, kind of,
absolutely.
and tell us what's going on right here in PL's head.
I love everything that I've seen so far. This is perfect Brainiac play. But also Dragon's also playing the matchup very well. And this is the mix.
Oh my God.
Hard knockdown, and he's going to trade up and follow it in. Ooh, double trades and from the deep anti-airing. That was very risky from the deep. Gets the down one there.
Getting that punish. He's had the punishes on deck, which is something we didn't really see too much from Semiij.
And one piece of interactable and falling it behind. Dragon wasn't ready to block away. That's what's great about Brainiac is he can get behind you so fast, and if you don't switch up your block, it's going to be a hard day at the office. And that dive kick, it takes you off the ground on the first one. So, he actually cannot trade out of the dive kick. And that's going to be a full combo in the corner.
Oh my God, he converted off that, no way.
If that back three, there was too much gravity on that combo for the back three to work off the 4-3 there. But if that would have worked, I might have cried a little bit.
PL he noticed that the 3 missed and that back 1-2-3, tried to hit a button and just waited a little bit too long. Dragon slowly creeping this back.
Ooh, and the meter burn. Off the shoulder. Big ol' hitbox, and there's a big punish from Dragon, keeping it unwagerable and trying to catch the wake up.
Good push block by PL. That was certain death, even with a meterless trident rush. He's got a bar.
Ooh,
doesn't burn it.
Went for a dive kick there, and you can down one there, even if you meter burned it. That was very smart from Dragon. Very tight though. It's very tight. And I think that if you block the dive kick like right at your toe, like the gap, it gets even shorter. Like there's a lot of wonky things when it comes to Brainiac's dive kick that the world is still figuring out. And yeah, I mean.
He's a 12th level intellect. Only he knows.
Exactly. Only he knows. And you know, Brainiac for being the big baddie should definitely be one of those characters that should be a threat. I think.
Absolutely.
I think if they're the main villain, that they shouldn't suck.
I can agree with you there. Oh, and it goes back. Okay.
Carl tried to snipe him with the extended down one there. And again, ooh!
That was so smart.
I think he actually got an input error after the patch. And what a conversion from Dragon with that 4-2. Because I believe that he went for a 4-2 out of crouch block and got a back forward too. Dragon did there.
The way that happened, it was so perfect. Oh, it just goes with the back one. Catches PL, not watching his toes. It's not going to kill, but...
Oh, good check.
That definitely will.
That EX tackle is not plus, but it's not punishable. And closing out with a jump 3 and a dive kick there. It's a perfect legend. Might have been able to get a tackle to reverse positioning, but it's okay. It's still mid-screen, and that could have been a punish.
Good
that never
block.
was. Oh,
that is unblockable.
Oh, it got,
wow.
That was a Ross back 2 in neutral. That worked.
Ooh, we sat and watched that for days coming, and it still hit.
So the technical strike from Brainiac, if meter burned, does remain incredibly safe, and that's a good push block. Push back, and Carl is just eating all of this, and gets a raw meter burn dive kick, but now he has no resources. And oh my gosh!
PL, please. Oh my God. Are you serious? Dragon walking back, just waiting to down 2. PL's got to be wary of that. Tries to go
a check, and there's nothing Carl can do, and that is going to do it. Dragon takes it. Nothing that Brainiac does on block is plus. Unless he meter burn cancels it, you can always check him. And yeah, once Carl overcommitted there, that was it.
Honeybee has the counter pick over the counter pick on deck. Wait a minute.
It's the second time that we've seen Honeybee not go flash. Has his title been removed from him? Do we strip him of his title?
Yeah, he did what? He switched to dead shot, I think, at one point. Oh, yeah. We'll see here. Honeybee with the Catwoman.
Community in that chat, tell me, do we remove Flash Godlord from Honeybee's title?
Oh, and trying to rush right there. No dice, but the back one answers. Good backdash. Oh my God, and the very tip of the handle of the trident.
We're all about just the tip here on War of the Gods. And we see it enough, and what a down two.
Just like that.
Looked preemptive how early he did that.
Stick a fork in you, you're done.
Honeybee sitting on 4 bars right now. Cowboys lost about 200 damage so far in the match. And forcing the clash.
You'll feel the ocean's power.
And you can see just, you know, because we're used to seeing how Honeybee plays his Flash. You know, really good neutral. Gets his damage when he gets in. Conversions on deck. But he just, as Catwoman, you can tell it's just not completely there yet.
And I'm amazed.
It just gets caught.
I'm amazed at how well WoundCowboy's been able to anti-air Catwoman, of all things.
Yeah, both of these characters in the air. So scary to try and anti-air. Honeybee getting his damage in. Backs off.
And look at him out on the backdash. Oh, and he catches something there with the down one. Chases down the backdash again. Keeping that pressure on, and another down two. Consistent anti-air from WoundCowboy on Catwoman's jump two. I don't think that we've seen that yet here in Injustice 2. Great stuff from Wound.
See, you know, I know Flash trying to go against somebody like Aquaman is really hard, but here we go.
He goes right to Flash. He has all of the experience in the world in this matchup. But it seems a lot harder here in this game, where it wasn't that terrible back in 1, but it's gonna be a uphill battle. But if anyone can do it, it's the Flash Godlord himself, right? Playing the God.
I mean, look at these. He's got the conversions. We're going in. Running man stance, down 1 check. Trying to rush. Incoming.
I like that. Honeybee had the recognition of Aquaman's trait and just did the running man stance cancel, and didn't apply any more pressure as he knew he was going to fall. That was really good recognition early on, but WoundCowboy commanding health lead already. 300 damage to the good. And this is just nice. This is nice bread. This is bread and butter Aquaman play right now. And what a down two in the trait.
No.
Wow.
Aquaman traded out of Flash's trait. That is heartbreaking.
WoundCowboy is playing this textbook right now, and great conversion off the jump back too. Honeybee right there was trying to beat up any wake-up attempt by Cowboy. The down 1-2 covers all of them. They're forcing an early clash, and this is not a good spot for Honeybee. WoundCowboy has used those
2 bars.
He's used those huge normals perfectly. The down 2 especially. Oh, as I say it,
it's got him so much mileage. Jumps, checks. Oh my God, there it is again. The down 2s, they're too much. Right, but still trying to work his way in, though.
He is getting
still got 2 bars.
He's getting so much mileage off these down 2s. He's probably going to fly to Evo for free. And another one.
Boys, and that down 2 to interrupt the Sonic Pound. And this, it may not even chipped out, but that down. Oh my God! Every time, down 2s everywhere. The down 2s, Jesus.
Honeybee he's in a tight spot right now. Catwoman's a good pick for Aquaman, but I don't know, you know, or really do any of us know, you know, how much Catwoman Honeybee's played, you know, how much matchup knowledge he has with Aquaman, because guys like Semiij and them who have been playing Catwoman since day 1 have that experience even against all these top Aquaman players, and he's gonna stick it out here with Flash. I like this from Honeybee, you know, just
I like it. Just stick to your guns. You know, even if it is a really sucky matchup, because you know, even in the kicks, you know, Zatanna had the kicks, Flash has the kicks. Anything grounded that launches, it takes that long to get Aquaman in the air. Just trade out and punish. It's so frustrating. But like you said, Honeybee has this matchup experience from Injustice 1. He's been through this before. But can he pull this out in the down two? And the down two again, oh my god.
Yeah, the down two's really shut down anything Honeybee has tried. It shuts down all of the approaches. And Aquaman really outputs these Flash here in Injustice 2. The back one is just it's a lot for him to handle.
And Honeybee just trying to find anything and everything and catches the backdash with from the deep.
Yeah, this is getting brutal, but luckily this is winner's side, so Honeybee still wouldn't be out of this tournament. But he has Mount Everest to climb if he wants to make winner's top 8. What a block from WoundCowboy as well. I'm not too sure if that jump one hit in front or behind before Flash landed behind him, but what a block. And then there's that back one too, that Flash can't really press any buttons at the back 1-2 range.
Knowing Honeybee is just, it's falling apart. He's got a clash.
I'll match your pace.
Honeybee just can't find his footing, and the meter burn back 3.
So
the air tech still alive. Doesn't have the bar.
Oh, you can't push block this either. It's gonna be close to death. Oh, and Honeybee says, okay, sir, you got it. But yeah, let's not also take away from how good WoundCowboy actually is, and then apply it to the matchup, and it's just a recipe for disaster.
And I'm sure these two have played, you know, at least a few times before we saw him here on stream, you know, in casuals.
I'm not too sure if Superman has a orange and black. It's pretty close. He's got the Echo Fox colors. He's pretty close. Oh, here we go.
That's really cool. That's cool. Both of these, that's nice.
Let's see some emotes in that chat. Echo Fox and Noble. Who do you guys like in this matchup?
You know, we'll see if it's in the cards for NRS to bring out. Some games are doing it where they have, you know, the esports teams. You can buy, you know, some gear or whatever. We'll see if NRS ever decides to do that, or if they can do that. It would be really cool. But these two, like you said, kind of got it on deck already. They did it themselves. And you can see just how annoying this matchup can be for Scar. Using Superman, Iluusions just kind of all over the place. Checking him in the air, checking him low.
Beating out the wake-up Iluusions is all over this matchup. As I mentioned earlier, so good in the Superman matchup. Able to shut down everything Superman tries to get going. Full screen, that laser, not going to work. Air laser, not going to work, as you see there with the air. And these fire arrows, so fast, so damaging. I've seen a lot of people try Superman against Illusion's Green Arrow and fail so far.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Scar right now. Just look how much health Iluusions has. And these arrows are just so much. And meter burn rolls, crosses over, goes full screen. We're at it again. Scar just cannot get his game going. And that's something you rarely see from Superman. Usually he's in there doing just like that. Push block from Iluusions. Gets a slide, which is a low overhead, which is so weird. That overhead. It's such a weird block.
Oh, and Peter let the straight arrow loose there. Luke sniped him out of the skies. Iluusions he just hasn't even got opened up yet.
No. He is doing all this. He's building the meter. Using that meter when he comes in to either just meter burn roll, go back full screen, and that's going to do it. Scar.
That was...
Not really taking about 20% health off Iluusions.
That was pure dominance right there from Iluusions. And I fully expect to switch from Scar to somebody.
Maybe even Smoke. Just go get Smoke.
Smoke's teleport would have come in handy there, let me tell you. And he goes to a teleport character.
That's what I was saying, man. Supergirl, he's got her on deck. I don't know, you know, how she does in this matchup at all, but it seems like she might have a better answer than Superman does.
It's still going to be tricky because the The counter zoning, it's the same exact story where she's going to be airborne for the air laser. She's going to be on the ground for a high laser that he's either going to go under with the arrow, or he's going to beat out in the air with a jump arrow, just like you see there. Almost anything Scar's going to try to get going here. If there's an arrow waiting, good games.
Oh, got her with the freezing. Got her with the back three. And the dash out of the teleport punch is Iluusions. And already Scar's taken more of Iluusions' health in this matchup already, and actually got the time bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Scar getting his first clean hit of the match, and it's interactable to stop him from getting a combo. Oh, caught him blocking, blocking low there.
Yeah, he's got, I know it's a risk, but he has got to use that teleport to try and check these arrows, because you know, it's not like a typical projectile where you just throw it and you can block. You know, the green arrow, he's got to load them in. He can always cancel it, but got to slow those arrows down.
The winner of this, the loser of this goes down to face a rewind for top 8.
Oh, and a block. And that is a full punish from Iluusions.
Don't underestimate me.
Love the confidence, kid.
They turned Green Arrow from one of the nicest guys to just a mustached savage here at Injustice 2 with some of the craziest Clash quotes.
He's like the Johnny Cage of this game. I mean, he's got the puns, he's got the jokes.
Scar.
The Scar right now has the damage. Hoping to close this out. Oh, wait a minute. Tricky setup.
No.
Wait a minute. That is going to be a punish. Wasn't able to convert. Air laser. Closes that. Oh, man. Scar only has 88 health left, and that's going to do it.
Iluusions up 2-0 comfortably on Scar.
Green Arrow wins.
I'm not too sure if Scar has an answer for Iluusions right now. He may have to play some character roulette.
Go with the random select. Man, I don't know, you know, Scar's arsenal. I don't know. That's, you know, Supergirl and Superman. Those are the two that I know him most. Ooh. Okay, Scar bringing the hype. Okay, Scar, I respect it. Ooh, and look at that red hood. I've not seen... That's I mean, the shader, I think, is a god shader.
Yep, that's the god
But
shader.
just the
not a lot of
mask and everything
characters
was cool.
have a lot of gold like that. And he's got a lot of gold on him from that god skin. Looking very
it's
sexy.
flashy.
Are we dead or what?
No, I don't think I'm a ghost.
Let's see if you bleed.
Looking like the White Ranger, says the chat. I love it.
We'll see if we get the Dragon Zord. Was that what he had? The White Ranger? The Dragon Zord, I think. And he had the dagger. I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I'm glad Scar picked this character. At least we get to see him at least one more time before
Oh, and the zoning
the
already
end of all these matches.
from Iluusions. Put you in such a deficit already. Ooh, finding his way in. Yeah, that's so smart from Iluusions. Just avoid this setup attempt or set play attempt. Wow. Gets the reversal of the positioning. Iluusions, master of this character if there ever was one.
No conversion there by Scar. Dives in. Going with the setups and got him with the low bomb. Okay. Getting something started here. Scar's taking almost Iluusion's first health bar. If he can get it, he's still in this.
Oh, and what a read from Iluusions. Oh, there's a
Oh,
yes.
and the boxing glove arrow comes out.
Nothing like getting Mike Tyson's full screen.
Welcome to Punch-Out, boys. There is a gap in that. You know, Scar did have the meter stuff going on a little bit too quick.
Ooh. That was a cheeky little setup there from Scar. He's not completely out of this right now.
He's not. He just needs one good read, one good setup.
Oh, in the mix.
Oh, in the mix. And Scar forcing a clash.
Try harder.
Yep, and now
Scar looking for a way in.
now it's time to keep away. Oh, and Scar has failed the city. He's going down to losers, where he will be playing against Rewind for top 8. Iluusions making the winner side of top 8 Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And thank God.
It's really been, you know, the top tiers and the character specialists advancing so far. You know, the real heavy zoners, like the dead shots of the world and all those, they haven't been as dominant as, you know, one might have thought they would have been.
Yeah, that's true, and that's a lot of the, you know, mechanics coming into play, meter burn roll, and just players getting used to all that stuff, figuring out what they can do in certain situations. As we saw, Merc completely stand up and go back into crouching in Deadshot's meter burn wrist shot. This matchup pretty even right now, but Semiij, oh, and just got him with the heels.
What a start from Semiij. So fast as we see day in and day out. If there was a, you know, when all this is said and done, if there was ever like a Semiij highlight reel, it would just be health bars disappearing in 10 seconds.
Dial it back.
Yep, him and Dr. Stabs. Dr. Stabs has put himself into that category, at least for that one moment in time.
That was 2 bars of health in 15 seconds. We couldn't even breathe.
Silvereye trying to find his footing here. He's got to find an opening on Semiij. Semiij with a down 2 and confirms, burns the bar, gets the damage, 300.
Oh, in the corner, Semiij. Just all this damage.
Oh my God, will this kill? It does. Almost 500 damage. It wasn't even done yet.
We talked about Catwoman as a mini Black Adam when it comes to damage. Low key. Not high key, but low key.
If you want to play Black Adam that low profiles also, just play Catwoman. If you just want a back 3 instead of forward 1-2, go for it.
So when you look at damage, she's up there with the top tiers of the game when it comes to damage for 1 bar. You know, she hits as hard as Aquaman, Superman, she hits as hard as them for a bar. Huge corner carry. She has everything that the top tier needs, and she's definitely rising every day, it seems.
There's Silvereye trying to go for that down 2.
Yep, put that Savage down 2. He's sick of people doing stuff to him, and that was a flawless to start us off here in game number 2.
Silvereye kind of falling apart. Semiij not letting him get anything started, and no conversion off that. And the down 2, Semiij. And the bounce. Oh, Silvereye using the mech bats there for defense.
Ooh, and you know what? It almost becomes a guessing game after 4-2-3 with bats because you can check him in the negative frames.
He can parry.
But you might need that parry, which is why Semiij chose to just jump 1 instead.
Silvereye content, just backing up, still trying to find his opening, and he does with the trait bat. I fully expect him to end this combo. Yep.
Oh, they kept going. Doesn't
Wait a
get a full
minute.
combo though. Batman hitting like a hammer there. And with Theo and Sonic Fox not entering this week, if Semiij just wins this match, he will be our point leader in War of the Gods. No stranger whatsoever. Semiij has been our point leader forever. Both seasons of Combat Cup, he was the point leader, and already picking up where he left off in Injustice 2. This kid is kind of ridiculous.
That's very true, man. He is ridiculous. This kid is OD, and finally, Silvereye gets Semiij off that first health bar. He's only got 166 health points, 83 to work with. Gets caught, 24 health points left, dodges the cat dash, and that is going to do it. Semiij goes up 2-0.
Yep, he got him there, but wasn't able to get anything else. It's as if he didn't lose that first bar at all. Semiij up 2-0 now.
Catwoman.
Top 10? Is Green Arrow top 10? Let's get some votes in the chat.
Fighters approaching slaughter.
Give me a 1 if you
Green Arrow top
give me
10.
a 1 if you think Green Arrow's top 10. Give me a 2 if you think he's not top 10.
Man, that's tough.
Already got a 1? Broken? Oh, start us off with glitter.
Semiij backdashes away. Jump into, works for Silver Eye, trying to get the health lead. For once in this set, give this man a health lead, and he got the crossover, but didn't burn the bar for the battering.
He had the bar, he had built it. And now, commanding health lead for Silver Eye. Looking for the grapple from downtown.
Silver Eye just content with staying away, playing this a lot better. Oh, and the battering right in Catwoman's face.
Staying out of that whip range, I like it. Silver Eye. Spacing perfectly right now.
It's pretty crazy that Catwoman. Oh my God, he just got caught by it. And he burned the bar for the air dash. And it may turn very ugly for Silver Eye here.
Don't be surprised if we see that bear trap coming to play again from Semiij. Calling it now. If he finds us back to the corner. Ooh, but this time Silver Eye going for it. And that might
That's such
be
a tricky conversion.
depending on how much bar Silver Eye comes off here. Yeah, this is going to put him pretty close to getting back to health that he lost. But if Semiij gets one more big combo, that might be the final nail in the coffin for Silver Eye's winner's run.
And finally, Silver Eye found that opening. He's not too far behind now. And the jump into connects. You don't see air-to-airs work very often against Catwoman, but it did there.
Corner.
It's going to be some good damage for Semiij right now.
Far away for 1 bar. And then all of the shit had that on another like 75.
Very good, Silver Eye found the opening once again. 400 damage. Goes for the jump too. Semiij still sitting on 2 bars. Still has a clash. At any moment,
Oh!
the cat and the down 2. Silver Eye left it unclashable.
Wow!
That was amazing.
Batman wins.
He got the down 2 punish on the cat dash and realized if I continue to hit, he is going to clash and get all this health back. And then got the meter burn batarang into the forward 3. It's a wrap. Silver Eye on the board finally with 1 win. Still got a little bit of a road ahead of him though.
Yeah, that was a good comeback. Silver Eye might be settling down. Nerves are calming down. Playing a little bit better. Dr. Stabs, first time War of the Gods, got 17th. Shout out to you, Dr. Stabs, for bringing us some hype
Yeah,
too
man.
on stream.
You brought the hype. That's got to be a top 5 play, no doubt. If it's not, I call shenanigans. No way.
If that does not end up on the top 5, someone blow me up.
Thank you.
Ooh, going for the lasers.
Some of those interactables, not with the... Oh, and the read by Silver Eye burns the bar, gets the conversion, 400 damage that fast. And Silver Eye has the health lead now.
Look at the damage from Silver Eye. Both of these
Silver
guys
Eye
have been hitting 400 for 1 bar.
We can call it, Selena.
They still have 300 to go before they can touch Black Adam. And a good punish. Silver Eye doing everything right to tie this thing up and go to a game 5.
Going perfectly.
Don't bet on it.
And we can't forget Catwoman's love for Batman. Semiij
Back into the corner.
may close it out.
They both have 1 bar. Semiij needs 2 bars to really force a clash. I mean, to do 2 combos to really force a clash here. And the wake up of Batarang. Savagery from Silver Eye is getting him back in this match. Oh, the big victory!
Silvereyes' controller died. I have no idea what he did.
Should I dial it back?
Aw, let's keep playing.
I'm not sure what happened there. Silvereyes let the combo drop and just stood there. I'm not... He's still got the health lead.
Oh!
Twitter goes with the low, confirms into the cat dash.
Oh my,
my god, the tricky setup.
If you would have muted him, that cat dash might have come back and caught it.
Oh no!
That is gonna go in!
Silvereyes.
What a comeback by Semiij there. That was ridiculous.
Silvereyes let that get away from him. Semiij's not somebody you want to let come back like of this age, of the War of the Gods age.
Of this week.
Oh my god.
Approaching Brainiac's ship.
Tweety, Honeybee, going at it. I'm not too sure if, yeah, looks like Honeybee maybe not be Team Star anymore.
Begin.
He may not what? I didn't hear what you said.
I'm not too sure if he's still CR. So,
yeah, he is. Yep.
So, CR is still in this. They got WoundCowboy and winners. Honeybee still fighting here and losers. And what a start for Honeybee.
Honeybee going in with the mix. We didn't really get to see Honeybee get much started. Goes with the 4-3.
Wow.
Good block by Tweety, but it doesn't matter. Honeybee starts this off with a flawless.
Did everything right there. Got the first hit, trait combo, get to the corner, mix. That is the Flash game plan start of the match, and that is 10 out of 10 would do it again.
Look at this man phasing just perfectly. Look at, oh my god. Honeybee, please.
Trying to work his way on the zoning. Yep, very good. Again, using the running man stance to try to find his way on the zoning. Ooh, and a down two.
Down two.
Ooh, and that he would put a trip guard right in front of Tweety. 4-2, very easy trip guard right there. Very good
Down two and the conversion.
Could have got a background bounce there with Brainiac. Missed opportunity.
Oh, no punish there on the low scoop.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm not too sure if Honeybee recognized fast enough that he didn't have the bar on that air laser.
No more Mr. Boy Scout.
Yeah, he almost had the conversion. Okay, and even if Tweety clashes,
You can't win this.
he's going to take damage. Yep. He's going to be sitting on a sliver of health.
Ooh.
Oh no, he got caught in the running man stance. I'm not sure what happened there.
The air dash probably messed up his cancel, and here we go.
You keep falling behind. Not anymore.
Tweety hanging on to 7 health right now.
And he does keep the bar. Doesn't care. Oh my god, Tweety may just do everything right.
Oh, and a
down two.
Yeah, if that maneuver back there would have worked.
The Flash wins.
And you can see that
My glasses probably would have exploded.
again.
Superman. The Flash.
You have a collection of them. You'll be fine.
I do.
Fighters approaching Brainiac.
Honeybee.
I'll have to post a picture of my aviator collection one day.
Yeah, you should.
I'm saving
You
that
used to
tag.
do it.
I'm saving that tag. But Honeybee trying to avenge his week 1 loss against this man himself. I believe that was 4 top 8. I think it was the same exact round that they met in. I can't remember if it was top 8 or if it was top 16 losers.
It was at least top 16. But that was so long ago. Even though we're in the 4th week, we've had a lot of breaks, and it's been a while. Oh, Honeybee scouted the air dash, but didn't have the conversion on deck. And goes for the grab.
From Superman.
And the wake up to interrupt the OTG.
He had the read and it still traded. Oh my gosh, I'm not too sure if it just wasn't active enough yet.
And it looked like Superman's arm just barely caught him.
Oh, that had armor behind it. Superman, please.
He needs it. Honeybee is not looking like the first match, getting hit by all these air lasers, tried to meter burn roll, and had the reversal on deck.
Told you I was fast.
Oh,
Wow.
what a turnaround for
Burned the
Tweety
bar
here.
and still got hit.
Been a while since we fought. I'm finishing what we started.
I will say that is kind of salt-inducing when you burn the bar and you still get hit in recovery before you even have a chance to do anything.
Well, also, Superman's lasers. Yeah, I can talk about
He does
those all
it.
day.
You'll have to show us a demonstration after this again, especially for the new people coming in. And the punish on deck, but no.
Ooh.
Oh, thought he was going to air dash.
Went for some crazy reads there.
Superman wins.
And Tweety tying us up at 1-1. The way this has gone, smelling a game 5. I can smell it in the air. Like a turkey bacon in the oven on Thanksgiving. I can smell it. Game 5 on the way. All right, so
Flash.
Echo asks for it. You guys are getting it. All right, this is the explanation of Superman's air laser. So it has an arc like this. Okay, it goes like that. But then when you meter burns it, so it does that. And when you meter burns it, it goes. And it's crazy. It hits everywhere at the very last second.
Begin.
It really does. His head, he can be looking straight up, and then for some reason he just brings the arrow back down on you, or the laser back down on you.
Oh! I like that from Tweety. Trying to get Gator in play, and what an anti-air from Honeybee.
Oh, Honeybee going with the tricky setups. Delay wake up by Tweety. Completely avoids it. But now we're in trait, and Flash is moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Oh, and he gets him through the
Wow.
armor. What a reaction from Honeybee.
That was actually OD.
This is all
Tweety
sweet.
getting his damage.
Yep, and gets him close to the corner. And what a punish from Honeybee. Wow. Oh, okay.
Honeybee, please.
Homework has been
You
done.
can't win this. Catch me if you can.
Honeybee doing everything right this match. Trades up. Tweety wants that extra damage. Oh, didn't connect, but he still got the trait and the combo. Oh no, just a down 1 punish, down 1 scoop, no punish on that. Meter burn back 3.
Factory didn't even punish the kick. Everything going right for
Version
Honeybee
tricky setup and a wake up.
That's what I
Now,
call
we've seen crazier comebacks happen in this exact situation, which is Superman. 4-2. Range in the corner. He has no bar, though. I do not like that wager from Honeybee.
Stop pleading and fight.
Superman had no bar. That would have done no damage.
He still wants to sit real comfortable just in case, I guess. Tweety burns the bar immediately, has no meter. He had just built that 1 bar. Okay,
Slam it up,
Honeybee.
and he drops it!
Oh no! Okay. Tweety still in the driver's seat, gets a throw. Honeybee trying to be a little swaggy with the.
Oh, here we go!
Wake up. The bait by Tweety.
4 health! Oh my gosh!
Okay.
He doesn't have the bar, though.
Honeybee has already clashed and he is going to
Oh
lose.
my gosh! He actually did it with 4 health! Okay. No way!
Not like
There's
this.
no
Honeybee.
way possible, right? This is not real life.
Honeybee tried to swag on Tweety. And that is the result of that, man. That is just that makes the shades come off and
Wow.
everything. The shades have shattered.
That was ridiculous. You guys get to see my actual eyes right now. That did not happen. It is 2-1 Honeybee, right?
It should.
Confirmed, it is not. That actually just happened. That's real.
That was, man. I just don't.
Superman.
Sometimes you try and send a message.
All right, guys.
I have no words. I don't even know what to say
Look in
about
the Word
that.
of
That's
God,
just too much.
where if you believe in magic, you'll find it here.
You won't find Zatanna in Injustice 2, believe me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Number 4.
And Honeybee has to do all that work again, and the punish is on deck. Tweety did not have the bar to burn. But it's been confirmed. All Tweety needs is 4.5 health and a little bit of luck and the reads, and oh my god.
He almost brought it back from 7 health game number 1. He has a big start here, Honeybee.
Okay.
He's got to be.
Yeah, Honeybee's, yeah, he's playing a little bit relentless now.
Yeah, he's probably just a little bit upset. You know, maybe like just a little bit upset from that. I wouldn't be surprised.
We could be looking at a different situation, man.
And Tweety's still not out of this. Scary thought.
No, he is not. He's got too much health right now, Tweety does. Yeah. He doesn't need that much.
He actually has too much health for his own good. Now, Tweety. After this, I'm going to sit down with Tweety. I'm going to say, you know what, Tweety? Pretend you have 4 health all the time, and you'll never lose. I guarantee it.
I mean, that's literally anything could have killed him. And he had the read for everything. The wake-ups. The spacing, everything was just, it was perfect the way he did that. Honeybee not committing to that jump in, even though he did have the meter.
And making it.
And Tweety doesn't have Flash. Okay. Another game 5 between these two.
The Flash wins.
Game 5, guys. Again, the rivalry. That's what we're missing in the scenes, guys. Are rivalries, and we got one here. I don't know if it's been settled or not, because I haven't seen any more fuel for the fire, but
fighters approaching Arkham
it was pretty lit
Asylum.
before Injustice 2's release, and going into week 1, couldn't have read a better story that these two actually played. And for Tweety to win against this Justice 1 vet, and the run back here, the comebacks, the stories are so real here on More of the Gods.
I wish we had more of them. But it is what it is. Now these two are playing really patient. They know their tournament life is on the line. And the swaggy stuff by Honeybee kind of everywhere.
Oh, and the active face on that
Wow.
and hit everywhere.
That's just ridiculous.
It went and just smacked B right out of the air. Again!
What are you supposed to do? And down 2. And that is a punish. Woo! Okay, blows up the wake up. Honeybee has it. And the Sonic Pound caught Tweety trying to, I think he just tried to backdash. Tweety playing the zoning game.
This is about the most even match we've seen so far.
Oh my god.
And we're in game 5. Dead even. Full bar of health for both.
Tweety and these lasers have been putting in work.
Here we go. The downside is now he has no meter, but a raw Superman traded up punch hits raw, forcing the clash. How much is Honeybee spending?
Not what I had planned.
Honeybee has plenty of meter to work with. Get himself a little bit of health back.
Twice. 2 for 2 now. Raw Superman punch. And the lasers. Tweety.
And this is where the Flash headbutt would come in handy, but Flash does not have that. At least yet. I think it is a gear move.
Oh, the
Laser pushed him full screen again. Honeybee cannot get anything started, and that was his answer. And the conversions are on deck. And the Sonic Pound.
What commitment into the trade?
Tweety cannot clash. If he does, he's going to take so much damage. And the down 2 gets stuffed out. And look at this, Honeybee. He can counter zone
He
now.
actually could have
He
supered
has
that and won.
Tweety, I don't know. Oh, he traded up.
Oh,
Oh my, and there it is. Honeybee just scouting it. Here's a history lesson. welcome home. Honeybee moves on to top 8.
The Flash wins.
The Flash Godlord back in action. Top 8 loser side, War of the Gods, avenging his week 1 loss to Tweety. He's really been covering all of his ground with his character selections.
With Rewind, it's weird. He'll pick Black Adam as like a let me try this out kind of character, it seems. And then when his back's to the wall, the big red machine comes out. It's kind of weird. But anyway, Scar, working on a flawless, has taken half of Rewind's health, goes with the dive bomb, and a throw again. Scar looking perfect right now.
And that is going to chip out.
And
What a start.
Wow.
We have seen a lot of perfects tonight. And check
Good
it.
check by Scar.
Yeah, I was about to say, what a check on that tray cancel.
4-2-3, the down 1 caught him out of the air. Rewind back to the corner. Goes with the cross up, and you know what? Rewind, just please. Any character he touches, that meter burn cancel is coming at some point, and it still works. Scarred, looking to come in.
Oh, and caught Rewind trying to jump out. He didn't want to deal with that pressure, but sometimes you just got to hold it. Empty jump.
Scar keeping all this unclashable, and the... Oh my god, Scar. Okay, maybe he found his character. Maybe it actually is Superman. Scar looking... Jesus Christ.
I know a lot of people like to see Scar shimmy with Superman. I saw it in the chat earlier.
Superman.
Just wasn't able to apply a lot of pressure against Illusions, and you know that was the big downfall, is that Scar couldn't play with forward 2 a lot against Green Arrow, and against Black Adam definitely could. Now we get the big red machine on deck.
Yep.
Completely different monster, because not only do you have to fight Rewind, you have to fight Atrocitus. Not only do you have to fight Atrocitus, you have to fight Dexstar.
More so Dexstar than Atrocitus. Atrocitus brings the mix. Dexstar brings the safety. And it's out.
Ooh, and no shield for Rewind followed in. That's usually, yep, there we go. That's usually what you see Rewind do when Superman's to try to get in just like that. Ooh, the mix. Ooh.
Not sure what he was trying to go for there.
No punish on the scoop either.
Scar still looking just fine. Push block. Dexstar timer is almost out already. And Dexstar is gone. And oh my god, the meter burn. Jesus Christ. 2 for 2 now.
And that
a throw
is death. Rewind, what a turnaround. Look like Scar picked up right where he left off.
Shield up, mix.
And you know, and it wasn't Dexter that did either. It was his savagery of forward 2, meter burn forward 3. The Madman Rewind.
It just somehow works. Who knows why? Only Rewind knows. He's the only one to be able to do it. Down 2. No. The Dexstar was not ready yet. I was looking at the wrong side. Oh, and Scar just caught getting up without blocking.
Oh, what a whip,
and a whip punish.
The punch walk of all things. Oh, trying to go for another one. Got caught.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
Scar getting big damage here. A lot of ground to make up. He doesn't have the meter either. One mix is all it's going to take. And tries to go with the forward 2. Will not work. Dexstar
again.
Sure in. 3 for 3 Rewind. Jesus Christ.
3 for 3. Forward 2, meter burn 4. What don't we know that he knows? Like only overhead. Well, unless you do forward 2 blood puddle, which is savage in and even of itself.
Atrocitus.
It's not even mix-up time yet. Rewind just does it, man, and it works.
And it works.
He's got a rhythm. He's got a plan. You know what? Only
maybe he has this like loaded 6-sided die, and whatever it rolls on is the next mix. Like, maybe he doesn't even know what he's going to do, you know?
Begin.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, once you get Dexter out, you got about 4 tries to try and mix right.
Like, how can you read a mix-up like that, you know? If it's completely random.
This is a good point. We should all learn from Rewind. If we're going to mix, it needs to be 6-sided die. Just roll it. Oh my god, and the punch walk whipped. And the 4-2-3. Not a huge punish there. He wanted more out of that.
Puddle. Forcing Scar off 2 bars a meter. Which is good because Scar was about to have a full stick of butter versus Rewind's none.
Okay. And look at that. Rewind had the read, and so did Scar. Jumped in, air dash backwards. And this will actually take the first health bar.
Yeah, Scar didn't have the second bar. He may have been scouting potential air tech there, and that is a lot of negative frames on that call. But air teching out, and now he gets to play with Dexter. And the jump 3 actually hits behind Superman. That was lucky for Scar.
Now you see Dexter is gone right at the beginning of this. Scar has to make everything count right now.
I can feel your fury. Bad idea to tick me off.
Okay, Rewind spins just 1 bar. Totally not out of this yet, but he doesn't have a clash, and this is going to be some good damage. Oh, and he dropped it. Scar went with the 4-3, didn't really have to, but regardless.
Ooh. Oh, that
Oh, and
should
that
close
is going to be a yes, sir.
Very good adaptation from Scar.
Superman wins.
We all know what happens once Rewind gets going. He really weathered the storm well. I mean, push blocking Dexter, he got lucky in the corner there, because if he wouldn't have actually got the kill with that jump 3, he would have probably been eating the mix in the corner, and if he gets opened up, half your health is gone, you're bleeding, you're restood. What's happening? He did 4-2, meter 4-3. Wait a minute, he did 4-2 blood puddle, and I didn't block it, and I died. What just happened? Like, there's a lot that can go wrong. Okay, I guess Rewind is what I'm saying. I guess that's the moral of the story.
When you play Rewind's Atrocitus, that entire string is considered mix, apparently. It doesn't just start when the 3s come out. Once that 4-2 rips, you're already getting mixed. And that's pretty crazy.
Rewind going back to Blackout. I'm not too sure about this. Scar looked incredibly confident in this matchup in their first encounter. Ooh!
Yeah, Scar flawless in the very first match. Goes with the cross-up air dash into a throw. Gonna be 4-2-3 on block. Breath down 1 check, and a very good whip punish by Scar. I don't think he's gonna have enough to close it out. Close.
Oh, and
just the Superman.
Punish from down.
Literally from another world. He did the Superman punch, and it worked.
Ooh, doesn't
Missed the conversion.
Ooh, great punish. We saw him actually miss that punish with Atrocitus.
You know, it could just be faster frames on the button. I'm not sure. Again, only Rewind knows. Oh my god, and he converted off that dive kick.
That was as fast as an actual lightning strike. Good night.
You can't win this. Famous last words.
I half expected Rewind to get full Savage mode in bet 2 and just keep the health lead. But without a wager, he's gonna Half-Life anyway. Ooh.
Scar caught him with that laser just by the toes. Looked like Scar was waking up with the air grab there, just to maybe avoid another Oki lightning bolt. I'm not sure. Maybe he expected the dive kick to come in. Who knows? But Scar has got to figure it out.
Scar tried to whip punish, and it wasn't there! And
the mix.
Yep, the mix precisely overhead at the end of that string and rewind. With a switch back to Black Adam, which didn't look good earlier, is now paying off, and we get another game 5 for top 8.
Man, that's War of the Gods for you, man. It's
Black Adam, Superman.
to get into top 8. You gotta work for that.
Yes, you do, and it is not easy. Let me tell you guys, I wouldn't want to do it.
Well, you're not doing it. That's why we're here. Actually, I would love to do it, but at the same time, I like doing this too. So,
Red Sun.
Here we go. Rewind is stuck on Black Adam.
On Superman's prison, but he has been set free.
Oh, good air dash by Scar. Recognize it. Oh, rewind. Oh my God. Just look at that damage. Jesus.
And again, rewind. Striking out of nowhere, just like a thunderbolt. And man, rewind. What a turnaround. He now has a match point for top 8. To build on his points, he's going to try to snag 3rd or 2nd place by the end of this week.
Push block by Rewind. Wants none of it. Just wants to stay back. Okay. Rewind's got him in the corner.
Lot of
rising grab going to shut that down.
A lot of reversal positioning, and Rewind, who has done nothing but overheads, catches up the lows, and that's going to do that for the health bar. Rewind, Scar hanging on.
The strong protect the weak.
The jump into forces Scar to clash. He's got 3 bars to work with, and he burns all of them. Just goes with the overhead. Rewind, running away with this. Literally one more combo is going to do it. Scar's got to figure it out. He can't make one mistake.
Ooh.
Trades up.
Scary stuff now. Oh, and the lightning's going to catch Rewind, going back in the top 8. 3 weeks in a row. I believe only him and Semiij have now made top 8 in all 3 weeks.
We're in week 4, Aquaman.
Oh, if we would have got Brainiac's ship, what could have been? I don't know, actually. It would just look cool.
Well, it would have been just like the trailer for Darkseid.
Yep.
That's exactly where they were. But we're in Metropolis.
Ooh,
Goes with the overhead and commits.
Again!
And the overhead again, Jesus. Okay, Nick, show me something then.
Oh, my Lantis. This mix is getting real right now.
Perfect Legend has not had an opportunity to do anything.
Ooh, didn't come off the bar either. Good block from Emperor Nyx on the crossover. Hard knockdown. Coming trade. What a wake-up projectile from Nyx, and it works. Everything's hitting everywhere.
And that Brainiac's trait almost hit Darkseid, and it was just a little bit too late.
Oh, yeah, it's hard for Brainiac to get anything going if he's not at hit advantage. Or, or with a knockdown.
Yeah, especially those lasers, man. They're so quick. Darkseid zoning is pretty decent. But you can see Perfect Legend was trying to throw the trade out, and it's just too slow, just like that. It's not going to work. Perfect Legend still trying to stay in this and just gets caught in the air. And like you said, the air lasers really kept Perfect Legend out of the air.
Yep, and as I mentioned also, it's going to be a struggle unless Perfect Legend gets a knockdown.
Yeah, that's tough.
It could trait for trait, trait plus laser from Darkseid is going to give Brainiac a hard time. Alone. And Perfect Legend, yeah, might be going back to his tried and true Batman. I like this pick.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't play either of these characters, so I'm not sure, what the matchup looks like between these two, but we're going to find out.
Oh, and that overhead again from Nyx. The scaling on the stomp gives me nightmares sometimes.
It's pretty crazy. Dude, his damage is just But to be fair, he is, you know, he's dark side. He should hit like that, but
I wholeheartedly agree.
he's got to hit hard. He's got to have all the dirty stuff.
Ooh, that was a good check from Perfect Legend not to eat a potential full combo there on Darkside's approach with the trade out. And you're just not you're not going to get a trade. You're not going to get anything there. Those lasers don't get hit out. If they happen on hit or block, and they do a lot of damage. Darkseid wins a lot of zoning wars because he wins the damage trade on projectiles.
Right.
Even against someone like Deadshot.
And I think I've heard through the grapevine that Darkseid does beat Deadshot. Just because he can teleport,
Ooh.
He's got a good projectile. VL's still alive here. Still has half of his second health bar and a clash. Oh, it just gets caught by the overhead. Back 3 into a 4-3 and air tech by Perfect Legend.
Yeah, Nyx has been zoning beautifully, keeping Perfect Legend out. Oh, but wake!
Oh,
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Up, grapple on wake. That was ridiculous, but not enough for Perfect Legend as Nyx goes up 2-0. A little less comfortable for Nyx, but still, you know, wasn't overly threatened in that matchup. The zoning has looked so strong from Nyx. He looks like the more he plays Darkseid, the scarier it gets.
Dark
You know, we
side.
knew him as a, you know, it was late in the second season of Combat Cup, but when we saw that Goro, I mean, even this man, Emperor Nyx, beat the man Sonic Fox with that Goro one of those weeks.
And Perfect Legend has a lot of pocket characters. I mean, a lot. And for some reason, he's
Swamp Thing.
Brainiac.
Just do it. Oh, he's going back to Brainiac.
Sun prison.
and it looked like competitive mode may have gotten switched off there.
Uh-oh. No, we'll find out. Because either one of these two, we will find out.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yep. I caught that. I'm on to you, guy.
And a rage quit. I'm just kidding.
Dark side wins.
All right, so on points, but still, if he loses this, he's still going to be top 8 for the most part going into week number 5, which would be the halfway point. He just has to keep grinding, keep making top 8s. Emperor and Nyx trying to get in here now. If he can get top 8, get a couple wins, he'll be right there with everyone, really. All it takes is one good week.
That's right. This early, man. I mean, I keep saying it because we started this pretty much like a week after release. But we're only in week 4. This thing goes all the way until October. There's a lot of time left.
Oh, and now everything working right. Perfect Legend and beats out the wake up. And back into the corner with a hard knockdown. Mix City.
Perfect Legend coming in with the fury right now.
Oh my gosh, the
Oh my
mix.
God.
And that,
If you're not dive kicking, you're doing something wrong.
and to stop the perfect, he gets the mid projectile. And wow, what a start for Perfect Legend.
So little accomplished.
And
And that's your sweet
This
spot
is the
you
sweet
always
spot,
talk
baby.
about. Just look at that damage.
oh, good, that was a smart teleport. The back one does have like 20-something frames to start up. Very smart to teleport through it.
Things are about to get tricky. And a good wake up.
My
and
gosh,
the
and everything
confirm.
just turn around.
Oh, and PL thought that trait was going to hit. He was going to dive kick and close it out.
And there's a mid. Wow. What a turn for Perfect Legend. That's essentially what game 1 could have been
Brainiac wins.
if Perfect Legend got a couple knockdowns. But because he couldn't, Nyx was able to control everything.
Man, that PL had no chance to do any of that in the first time. That was the first match.
Yeah, it's all about getting things going. And, you know, sometimes it's very hard to get there. But once you get there, and Echo knows I talk about it a lot, and we got to see it really unfold there, is the sweet spot in the corner where wake-ups, he doesn't care about wake-ups with back 1-2 at a certain range. And right there in the corner, money.
Begin.
Yeah, PL has showed that spacing off so good in these last 2 weeks. Just absolutely full, especially when we saw him do it against Semiij. I mean, Catwoman trying to compete with that range, please.
And now Nick's back in full control. Safe, I like it from Perfect Legend. And now, nice hard knockdown. Sweet spot time. Oh, he was just out of it. If the back one would have forced a blocker hit there.
Ooh, oh, it just gets caught. Will he burn the bar just to close it out? Yes, he will.
I like it. Put Perfect Legend in a position where he has to take risk here. And that overhead off the teleport has worked so many times because Perfect Legend is very fearful of that low stop.
The mobility right now, good God.
Going for a ride on Brainiac's own ship. Wow, wake up laser. Very, very savage from Nyx. Perfect Legend might have been able to kill there without the meter. It would have been hard. 1-2 up 2 into like 1-2 tentacle strike. Might have killed. Brainiac does not do damage without meter.
We all sitting on plenty of it, but his health is dwindling down. And the air-to-air by PL still converting. Try to get the trade out and something prevented that.
Oh, and the laser comes out fast enough. And Nyx, final nail in the coffin to send Perfect Legend home for the night. And he is going to make top 8 in War of the Gods with Darkseid.
Very impressive play by both of those two. Especially PL coming in when they kind of get used to the rhythm, kind of get through it pretty quick. As long the players rely on us and we rely on them to be prompt.
Yes, we do.
And it all works out.
All right, guys, last match of the night. Revit Leafing and Silvereye. Revit, good to see Revit back in action. And you know what? This character really does fit his profile. There's a lot of mobility and a lot of crazy mix-ups to follow with it. And I expect once he gets a knockdown for him to just go absolutely ham.
You can see Silvereye right here throwing the up batarangs, the regular batarangs. Oh, and just, oh no, that was a bad call on the lows.
Ooh,
maybe tried to dash in and didn't get it.
I think went for a cross up 4-3 there. Oh, Batman's with these wake up batarangs. You guys the real MVPs.
It's not even real, but it works so well.
That tiger knee from Silvereye there with the 4-2-3. Good block on the crossover off the pounce too. Silvereye looking full control right now.
A battering, just waiting for that pounce. You can see Cheetah getting that little stance, just ready to go.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a pouncing lesson with Zazu right now.
Shout out to the Lion King.
Oh, it's
and the slide whiffed.
And you know what? We've seen a lot of Batmans try to slide into some DMs tonight, and no one is getting any action.
In fact, Silvereye lost his health bar.
Very good punish with the traits and back into the corner. Silvereye about to take this.
I don't know. We've seen the same state transition already. It didn't kill just like that, and here we go. Not like this.
Ooh, and backed off.
Oh, and yeah, that battering hit. Not much you can do, especially in that corner. Interactable's coming. Silvereye with the smart stuff. Goes up 1-0.
Taking a page out of Perfect Legends book and calling in the drone. Doing the dirty work for him as Silvereye goes up 1-0, trying to make it here in the top 8 of War of the Gods.
Silvereye made it in top 8 last week. Went against Peanut, wound up losing. Looking to redeem himself this week, especially with Peanut gone.
Yes, and looking to do some damage. Revit with a change-up of costume. I like it. Might help a little bit.
I want to see the Vixen.
We saw it with Buffalo earlier, where the Victor Freeze is where he really played his best. Ooh.
Sweep into the 4-3. Oh. Not sure what happened there with the up grapple. Maybe looking for a crossover. Not sure.
Yeah, and
regardless, Silver Eye getting his damage.
Revit hasn't gotten any cross-ups yet, which is surprising. And the good blocks from Silver Eye. And Revit's only used jump 3. He hasn't really used jump 2, which I think has the bigger hitbox behind her.
I think it might be harder to anti-air the jump 3.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. It might be more active.
Don't waste my time.
One of her jump ins are ridiculous. You try an anti-air and it just doesn't work out for you. And very good jump back and the jump 2 by Silver Eye.
Oh, and the punish on the 4-2-3 whiff.
Damage incoming. And plus frames.
Plus frames. And okay.
And it's down 2. Okay, Silver Eye. Those down 2s, you got to calm down.
Notorious for down 2ing when people jump in. This man's an animal. Maybe even a bat.
You can see all this control. Silver Eye throwing the batarangs up, throwing them across, using the trait bats.
You do know how to hunt.
I'm Batman.
Oh, what a sleeper. Okay.
Ooh, go with the wake up battering. And finally, one cross up works. First cross up that Silver Eye hasn't blocked.
Goddess of the hunt.
And that safe
Cross.
that sweep being safe gives Cheetah great mix. I mean, down 3, 4-3. Endless possibilities.
Revit trying to show us a little something. If he can just get in,
Oh!
he'll show us all them in the meter burn battering. Uh-oh. Good backdash by Silver Eye. Has 4 bars, and that is going to do it. Silver Eye up 2-0. Leafing has 1 more lifeline left. And I don't know. You know, Silver Eye's just controlling so much space so well. And when you see him throwing out those batarangs and he can react with that meter burn and convert off of that, it's got to make you think about switching.
Yeah, he's definitely thinking about the switch right now. The up batarangs have shut down all of the approach. The up batarang, wake up batarang, the trait. He's blocked all of the cross-ups so far. Ooh, and we get the switch. No, he goes back.
No.
No,
Okay.
So close.
Wow, that helmet.
Fighters approaching Brainiac.
I was hoping to see the Vixen. I thought, you know, last time we saw Revit, he played so awesome with Vixen, and it's a cool skin. But regardless, Leafing is going to be stuck on Cheetah for the remainder of this set. Could be 1 game, or he could reverse 3-0 Silver Eye, take us to a game 5.
And already the up batarang shutting down the pouncing from Revit. He is not even worried about the ground approach right now.
Those trait bats are just ready to go, and there they go right there.
And all of those up batarangs keep Revit at bay, and that's what opened up the opportunity for Silver Eye just to apply pressure right there.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Silver Eye's reaction to meter burn those up batarangs like he did in the last match, absolutely ridiculous. It's got to make you think about it. Oh, no.
Oh, look at that damage.
Don't waste my time.
Those interactables are so cool. Almost converted. Leafing's going to have to get something started, and the wake-up up batarang.
My vengeance cannot be stopped.
Don't be so sure.
Cheetah saying her vengeance can't be stopped, but Batman sure done a great job of it so far.
Good confirmed by Revit here. Goes with the cross-up. And a good punish by Silver Eye. Showing that he does know what he can do in this matchup.
Oh, plus
And
4
the
up there,
cross-up.
1-2 in Silver Eye.
And this could do it.
And they actually punished the air tech with the 3 on back 2-3 Silver Eye. 3 over Revit Leafing to get back into top 8 here in week 4 of War of the Gods.
That was